Hello everyone. In today's lecture, we will discuss about the insert tab. You can see here, insert tab is having various options, such as we can insert a blank page, we can insert a page break, we can insert a table, pictures, images, shapes, charts, and many more. Today, we are going to focus on how to insert a table. So today we will discuss about creating a table, applying the table style, applying the table options, style options, inserting a table rows and columns, and deleting a rows and columns from a table. Cut, copy, paste, resizing, splitting, and merging, that we will see in the next lecture. So today we will discuss about these 5 points. So adding a table. As you can see here, adding a table. So wherever you want to add a table or insert a table, place a cursor at that position on your page. First point. Then click on the insert tab of a ribbon. Just I shown you the insert tab. So place a cursor wherever you want to insert a table and go to the insert tab, and then various options are there for the tables, and click on the table button or table group. So for inserting or creating table, we are having 4 different ways. The first way is highlight a number of rows and columns. So after selecting a table button or table group option from your insert tab, we can insert or create a table by highlighting a number of rows and columns. Second way is to insert a table and enter a number of rows and columns. Third is to click the draw table option and create your table by clicking and entering the rows and columns. And fourth way is to click quit table and choose table option. So let us see one by one practically. So if you want to place or create or insert a table here, so put your cursor. So I'm going to insert table here. Go to the insert tab, then table group. First is what? First way to insert table is highlight a number of rows and columns from this option. So here I have highlighted 4 rows and 4 columns. And this is what the table is being inserted. Second way to create a table is this option, that is insert table. If you click on this insert table option, it will show you a dialog box. It is asking you the number of columns and number of rows. So by default it is 5 and it is 2. You can insert your choice. So I am inserting here 5 columns and 5 rows, and then click on OK. So this is what another way to insert a table. So as soon as you inserted a table, this option second way is what? Insert table. Third way is to draw a table. Click on this pencil-like structure and your arrow is changed to a pencil structure and you just draw here. As per your requirement, you insert columns, insert rows. Like this also you can create. So this is how third way to insert a table. And you can see here the design option is get highlighted automatically. If I insert a new table, the design and layout options are highlighted automatically. Right. So these are the 3 ways to insert. Now how can we deselect it? Again select this. Go to the table option Again, click on the draw table option. Whatever the pencil we have selected, that has been deselected. Right now, we are having now our normal cursor. Fourth way is to select this option, that is quick table. So various ready-made tables are available here, and you can select that quick table and you put your data here. So likewise, you can create or insert a table by 4 different ways. First is what? Highlighting a number of columns and rows. Second is selecting the insert table option and then select a number of rows and columns. Third is what? Draw table option. And fourth is selecting the quick table option. So by 4 different ways, you can create a table. Next is how to enter a data within a table. How to enter a data within a table. So I am going to show you how to enter a data. So as you can see here, put a cursor in the particular cell and you can enter a data. That's it. You can resize this table also by dragging this kind of arrow. Look at this diagonal arrow and you can select it and you can increase or decrease the size of rows and columns by this way also. So I am going to insert a data. I am going to create a table. So here, employee number, employee name, salary, city. So these columns I have created or the headings I have created. Now we can insert the data, put a cursor in a particular cell and then insert the data. How can we go to the next cell? Either you place a cursor here or you can place tab. So here I have entering the salary, then tab 102. So insert the data in this manner. So we have inserted the heading and we have inserted the data within that table. Next is, so we have design option and layout option. Select design option and if you click on this arrow, you have able to see the number of ready-made templates or formats are available. You can select as per your choice. So I am selecting this one. For this, you can select another one. Let us select another one for this one. So in this manner, you can select the various styles from this design tab. Now you can see here, this first row, heading row is being, the background color of the first row being a heading row is black and other row are having different background color. So that means automatically the header row is being highlighted. Similarly here also. So this is how you can select as per your requirement. You select the design option, design tab and select the ready-made formatted table. You can create your own also, new table style, modify the table style, and you can clear it also, clear the formatting for this also. So select this, and I'm showing you how to clear it. Clear. So it is now, table is being deleted. So this is how you can apply the various designs. Now, look at this. If you go to the design tab and we are having a header row. Now put a cursor here and let us observe the changes. If you select it, the special formatting effects are applied to a header row. If you deselect it, the special formatting effect has gone. So observe it carefully, affecting your table. So if you select it, the special formatting is applied to your header row. As you know, these are the headings. Right. Similarly, if you select this total, so total, with the help of total, you can calculate the total for a numerical column, and that formatting, special formatting is applied to your total column. So select it, unselect it, and this is how special formatting is applied to your total column. Next, banded row. So these linings, gray color and white color, alternate gray and alternate white colors are applied, and this is what called as banded rows. So select it or deselect it. If it is selected, it is applied. If you are not selecting it, it is not applied. Banded rows. Next is first column. Special formatting effects are applied to a first column. Already it is bold. Let us make it. See, the bold is there. I am removing the bold effect and going to the design option and first column. So again it is turned to the bold. Look at this. If you want to apply special formatting effect, select it or unselect it. See the effect. Next is, if you want to apply special effect for a last column, see, it is making it bold. If you want to apply the special effect to a last column. So sometimes the first column, last columns are very important to highlight. So at that time you can apply. Right. Then banded columns. That was the banded rows. Now this banded columns. So sometimes it is required to highlight some columns. So at that time, alternate columns, at that time you can select or deselect it. So these are the 6 options from the design tab. Okay, so we have discussed how to insert a table. So there are 4 different ways how to apply the table style and how to apply the table style options. Just we have seen the table style options, 6 options we have seen. Then we will see how to insert rows and columns. So I have created the table here. If I want to add one more column, how can add it? I add it. So for that, select. Suppose I want to add a column within this. I want to add a column between these two. Place a cursor here and right click. And then you can add insert column to the right, insert column to the left, right, insert rows above, rows below, or you want to insert a cell. So various options are available here. According to you, you select insert columns to the right. A column is being inserted. And I am going to give you name designation. This is the one method. So this cell is out of the range, so you can drag like this. You can drag like this option, table like sign. And you can change So first of all, I will apply. Not going to apply. I'm going to apply a normal effect. Okay. So this is what normal table. No special formatting. So this is, we can insert the table column. We can insert the column by placing a cursor and then right clicking it and selecting the insert option, and you are having various options. So designation column is being inserted. And you can insert the data within that column. So this is about how to insert a column. Also, you can insert a column from this layout tab. Look at this, the four options that are displayed here also. If you want to insert a column here, place a cursor and then insert a column to the right, insert a column to the left, insert a row below, insert row above. So it is also available in the layout tab, and you can select, and the column is being added over here. So I'm placing Control Z. I don't want that column, Control Z, but this option is also available here. So let us resize the table. Let us resize the table just by clicking such kind of arrow, double-sided arrow, and drag it. This is how to resizing a table. Now I want to add a row. Place a cursor here and press tab. Place a cursor here and place tab. Place a cursor here and place tab. So in this manner also you can insert a row, or you can insert a row in between these two. Place a cursor here and select insert row above, insert row below as per your requirement. So here row is being added. So I am going to add the data. So likewise, you can insert a column or you can insert a row in between the columns or in between the rows. And there are two ways. Just put a cursor, select this, insert columns, rows above, insert rows above, insert row below. So above. So row is being added. Control Z. I don't want this row right now. So this is how inserting rows and columns to a ready-made table. Next option is deleting rows and columns. How can we delete it? Just select this dark arrow and shift and then select right arrow and then select all the cells from that particular column. And then click on the delete option. It is going to ask you whether you want to delete a cell, a column, rows, or a table. So I would like to delete a row. To select it. How can we select it? The dark arrow, click on this, press shift, right, delete, or shift cell up. So there are two ways to delete a row or delete a column. So I don't want this column. Again, the dark arrow, select that, right click, delete column option, and it is being deleted. Control Z. Again, I will show you. Select this column just by clicking on the dark particular arrow. So whole column is being selected. Go to the design layout tab and click on the delete. It is asking you to delete a cell, column, rows, and table. So select this option. So there are two different ways to delete rows and delete columns. So Control Z. I don't want to delete it. Now you can apply the special formatting to a heading. Or go to the home, increase the font size. This is how you can apply the special formatting to your heading. Now, if I want to add one more row above this, so select insert row above. Why? I would like to insert here employee database. But this doesn't look good. Now select it and then right click, merge cell and put it in the center. So employee database. Now this is how we can insert a row and insert a column. So students, we have discussed about how to insert a table, how to apply table styles, various table style options we have seen, how to insert a rows and columns, how to delete rows and columns. So that's it for today. Thank you.